That dude was calling me daddy, like, hurry up, daddy, come on, I'm missing you, you making me. I'm like, bro, that's not how you recruit. Like, don't call me daddy. Like.
I'm Adam Breneman.
This is
Next up. Wild. Next up.
Let's get started. We got NFL Draft Prep edition of the Next Up podcast by Mercury. We got Keondre Coburn, Tavius Robinson, Darnell Wright. Excited to talk to you guys. How's the adjustment to Arizona been since you guys have been here?
Bipolar.
It's a little cold, right? A little cold out here.
I had a guy from Murphy, my agent, told me it's gonna be beautiful weather. Arizona's hot. Ever since I've been out here, it's been cold as hell every day. I feel like Antarctica. That's all I be saying every day I come on a train. But, it's beautiful out here, very spacious. I love seeing the mountains when I'm driving down the freeway. So I just feel like, it's just a very beautiful sight to be at and train. I just can't wait till the heat come back up. So,
yeah. It's a little different than Texas, right? Looks a little different.
It looks different with the mountains and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Texas got a bunch of buildings for no reason. So, it's different from that. But the weather is damn near the same. So, yeah.
What do you guys think? You guys like it?
It's too cold. Like, I'm from Canada, so I was expecting just straight warm weather down here, and it's similar to Canada, which is crazy. So,
yeah.
But the scenery is really nice and all that. Like, driving's cool, so it's nice here for sure.
What's been the biggest thing, Darnell, that surprised you since you've been here, like in the short time?
Shoot, traffic. You know what I'm saying? Can't even go nowhere for real.
How long did it take you to get here?
You see, I was late. It took me. It was supposed to be 20 minutes, but it was about 45.
Yeah, so I made you guys travel a little bit for this, huh? So, take me through what happens right after the season ends. In the NFL draft prep process. I think fans will be curious to hear like what goes. Season ends, and you're in the draft. Like what's that process like? Picking your agent, deciding where to train. How's all that go? And like how does it get to? Take me through the process to get to this point right here today.
It's really quick. Like, I feel like, we finished our bowl game, and then I went home for, 2 days, and then I already had my agent, decided before my last bowl game, so I signed right after the bowl game, went home for 2 days, saw my family and stuff, and then flew right here. We had our assessments on the first day here, and then we just got straight into training because you really only have 8 weeks, so, you got to take advantage of all the time you can get, so.
What goes on in the assessments? Like, you just running the 40, all that stuff?
Like, you do all the pre-tests to see where you at. Run a 40, a raw little 40. You probably have no technique in running. Just get on the bench press 225, do how many reps you could do. Just jump, do all of the stuff. So they have tests to know what you're doing, to where while we working every day, every week to get better and see the progress and how you gonna do. So yeah, it was raw, so it wasn't the best, but it was nice.
What about you?
Yeah, same thing. They were just trying to get a baseline for us. So we were just doing all the baseline tests.
So take me through a day in the life now. Like, what was your schedule today? What do you guys? What time you waking up? Because you guys are at Exos, so the famous training facility, tons of guys. So you told me there's 12 defensive linemen there, and then how many offensive linemen? Look, you yawning, you tired.
Yeah, it's only 4. It's only 4 of us.
Okay,
only 4.
So take me through the day.
Well, see, ours is different because we live together. Me and
Okay.
Tavius live together, and he be leaving. Well, I could cuss in this, right?
Yeah.
All right. Shit. Well, he be leaving before me. Every time I'm on the toilet using the restroom, I'll be hearing him close the door. And so, I wake up. We gotta be there at 8:15. That's when we start our run every day for us. 8:15. I get up at 7. I have to use the restroom every morning. I have to at least give myself 20 minutes. 20 minutes is probably me just clicking
That
through my
long
phone.
in there? Scrolling on TikTok and
Nah, I use Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, and YouTube. I love YouTube. YouTube is like my biggest app now.
Okay.
Also I'm using the restroom during that time, taking the Devlin. And then I get up. The facility is less than 6 minutes, but like he said, traffic. So I just drive through the street, make a little U-turn, get to the facility, eat breakfast if you want to, weigh in. Get extra treatment and stuff like that. All you can. You have a lot of stuff, a lot of resources to get stuff done before you actually work out. If you feel like you sore, get a little,
rolling out and stuff.
Yeah, stuff like that. So that's when I start my run. That's my day every day in the morning. His is probably different because he probably wake up at 4 in the morning because he be gone. So yeah.
You intense, huh?
So I wake up at like 6:45, give myself some time to get ready and all that, and then I head up to the facility. I like to eat. I have to eat like an hour before. Like I don't like eating right before, so
got it.
That's why I get there so early. So I eat at like
because you'll be puking if you eat before. Right?
Yeah, I just gotta feel like light. You know what I mean? So it's like I eat at like 7:25 when I get there. Eat and then I'll change, roll out, stretch out, and then just get ready for the run at 8:15. And then, I mean, after the run, I'll get some treatment or whatever, and then the day continues. So,
when's the day conclude?
3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, probably.
Yeah, and then today, I made you drive all the way here right after. What time are you getting up, Darnell?
I think I'm in a different group than them. So, my group is at 9:30, so I get up about 8.
You get to sleep in.
Yeah. I get up about 8. Yeah. I don't usually eat breakfast, so I just eat a little snack, like maybe some fruits or something, and then head over there.
Yeah. Give me the one thing each you want to work on between now and the next 8 weeks, or before combine time, before pro days. What are you guys trying to improve on?
I feel like I'm like a wild bull when I run. I just be running, so I just like, to be honest, just take my running mechanics and just technique and just make it look really like sharp. I think that's what I'm working on for these couple of weeks, because after that I probably will never do a 40 again. So I think that's the plan right now.
The 40's so stupid, isn't it?
I'm not gonna say
you don't got to comment on that, but as a former coach, I mean the 40. When are you ever running 40 yards unless it's an interception or something?
Hopefully, if I gotta run 40 yards, then we on some terrible defense. Because if I run 40 yards, make a tackle, then shit, where everybody else at? But
yeah, that was a good no comment by you.
Yeah.
What are you working
on? Same thing, kind of technique. It's been cool to like dive into the film and kind of see, little things you can do to make yourself faster for the combine and stuff like that. So that's what I've been focusing on.
What do you running the 40 in? You breaking 4.8?
Oh yeah, I'll break 4.8.
You are?
Yeah.
That was disrespectful.
Yeah.
Darnell, what are you working on?
I'm just trying to take my diet seriously. Getting with all the nutritionists here, trying to just be a pro in that. Just take my diet serious and stuff like that.
Were you trying to drop some weight?
Yeah.
How much? 10 pounds?
I don't know if necessarily pounds. I just want to put on good muscle, good body composition.
Got it. Darnell, you were a 5-star I think you were the number 10 recruit in the country. So, who's counting? But tell me about your recruiting process. Give me some cool stories, the untold stories of a 5-star recruit.
It was fun. It was cool. Like just going different places. It got kind of crazy towards the end. You know what I mean? Because I made my decision a little bit late. And I was getting kind of annoyed with all the phone calls and texts and stuff like that. So I just that was kind of a drag. But I say a crazy story. Okay, it was one time we was at I won't say where we was. I won't say names and stuff. We was at a very very big party school. So we was trying to get into like a frat house, and they just wouldn't let us in for some reason. I don't know why. They just wasn't feeling us. So I was like, "Hey man, I'll give you a coach's number right now," and I just gave him the number, and he let us. I don't know what he did. He probably prank called. I don't know what he did, but I gave him the number.
You gotta do anything to get into that frat house.
I don't know, man. They was not on.
What's the craziest thing a coach said to you when they towards the end? Were they promising you everything in the world?
I don't want to get into that, but yeah.
I mean, you can say it now, NIL.
No, NIL wasn't that thing back then. NIL wasn't existing.
I wish. Really.
What
about Mr. Canada? What was yours like being from Canada?
So the process from Canada to here was like, it was during COVID, so like there wasn't a whole lot of visits or anything. Like I had a couple.
You're taking the Zoom visits.
Yeah, I was taking Zoom visits, and like literally I had to make my decision within like a week, because like I had got there like 3 days before training camp is what it boiled down to. So it was just Zoom calls, and then Ole Miss ended up being the school I chose. So yeah, but nothing crazy really happened
because of COVID. You couldn't travel around. Was how many were you doing tons of different Zoom calls every week? Were like Zoom? Remember they were doing like the Zoom tours, right? Were they doing the official visits on Zoom, right? What were those like?
It was hard to tell. Like it was just a slideshow. They show you videos and stuff. And like slideshows and like hype videos and stuff. Like it was cool, but like obviously it was impossible to like really know.
Yeah.
So kind of just went off the coaches and stuff like that.
What was Lane Kiffin's recruiting pitch?
I didn't really talk to Kevin. I didn't talk to Kevin, but don't put that part in. But I talked to the D-line coach really and the DCs, and they kind of just said how I would fit in the scheme and all that stuff. And, yeah, they kind of just explained.
Who was the DC? Was it DJ Durkin?
It was Durkin and Partridge. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, but I was mainly talking to Partridge. Yeah.
Cool. All right, and then Mr. 4/5 star. What was yours like?
I mean, like his was probably the same kind of different. I mean, I was getting offered. I got my offer, I think, my freshman year. And so you got to think about freshman year going to senior year, it really got hectic and it got annoying. To where, like, every day somebody calling you, want to talk to you. You know, you trying to chill with somebody to where they constantly trying to, you know, talk to you, visit. Once you come here, once you go there. Every time I go on a visit, I don't want to put on that tight-ass jersey. Like, I don't. And they kept forcing me to put on a tight-ass jersey and stuff like that. So, like, it got to a point where it was annoying. I mean, it was just different. It wasn't too wild because I wasn't the party type. I didn't want to go out all the time. I was really just strictly going there, you know, seeing if I liked the place, and then I left. Like, and I really didn't travel a lot of places. Like, I had hella offers. I just didn't like to go visit. I hate planes and stuff like that. But, I mean, it just got to a point to where, like, the choice that I made just came off of because of who I knew. Like, Coach Herman, his staff at U of H at the time gave me my first offer.
Gotcha, yeah.
And so you got to think about, I'm in Houston. I'm 30 minutes from the stadium. Also, Ed Oliver was at my high school, and we literally going back and forth to the school every once in a while because he had committed to U of H. Mm-hmm. And so I fell in love with U of H, and I fell in love with that coaching staff, and I saw how he made that team to nothing to something. So when he came to UT, it just was a no-brainer to where, like, why not follow his footsteps and see what he could do at UT? So, like, the craziest thing that probably happened was, going to my first little parties in college. I mean, going to frat parties, and I remember I was at a frat party. I ain't gonna tell you what I was doing and all that type of stuff, but I was there. And shit, Paul Wall just walked on the stage like, what? Like just rapping, like, and they had Waka Flocka. Like, I think he come to this damn event every year. Like, they kids always paying for Waka Flocka. Like, I'm not saying he bad, nothing like that, but damn, who want to keep listening to Waka? Like, not every time, but I mean, it was cool. I mean, it was fun. But like, it was just, I wish I would have got my offers later in my high school career so I could have really loved them. But when you get them early at that age, you like, and then plus, I had one coach telling me, like, I'm coming to the game, literally coming to the game, I'm driving. It's not like it's in Texas, it's far. Mm-hmm. We drive to the game, he constantly texts me every, like, 2 hours. Come on, Daddy, where you at? Hurry up, Daddy, I'm missing you. I'm like, bro. Like,
who's saying you? Somebody calling you Daddy?
Man, what did he? And that's why I ain't gonna say to school. They know what I'm talking about, but that dude was calling me Daddy. Like, hurry up, Daddy, come on, I'm missing you. You making me. I'm like, bro, that's not how you recruit. Like, don't call me Daddy. Like,
yeah, I don't know about
that is wild.
Yeah, so that was wild. That's probably like the wildest shit.
That is certainly. I did not think you were going there with that one. That's crazy.
I didn't think I had to go there. I don't want that.
That coach don't know what he's doing. On a official visit. What? Take me through, like, how they roll out the red carpet. What do they do on an official visit? They make, like, fancy dinners. Who had the best official visit? Someone take me through it.
I only went to two.
Where'd you go?
I went to Miami and I went to Texas.
So I know Miami's was fun. It's
different because, like, you don't gotta, like, take me to a club. You don't gotta do all that to, like, get me to, I just love football, and if I want to be there, I want to be there. So I flew out there. It was beautiful. I had the whole row of the airplane to myself. Like, that was just different. I was like,
they got all space. 3 tickets.
I could open my legs. No, I just think nobody was flying to Miami around the time. So I could open my legs. I'm sleeping. I get in there. Miami, the little area was beautiful. The hotel was beautiful. I had like 4 bags full of snacks, a big ass cookie cake. Like, I know I'm not supposed to eat the cookie cake.
Bro, I had a cookie cake too. Why are y'all giving out cookie cake?
Well, I bit the hell out of that cookie cake. It was nasty though. It wasn't a good cookie cake, but it just dry. It had me on there. It was live. It had the big ass little poster of me. So, like, that was a little live.
All the letters in the room.
Yeah, so that was live, and then just going around the facilities and all that. Because at that time they didn't upgrade their stuff, but, like, it was still nice. It was Miami. Like, I grew up watching Miami. I remember Netflix had this series when they were talking about that Miami crew that won the national championship. Yeah. And you remember the 7 foot? What is this? 7 flow. Oh, you know that song?
No.
Yeah, y'all know.
You
know
should
that?
sing it some more.
7 what?
Yeah. Like,
sing it again.
Like the 7 flow. If you only knew. Like, you remember that song? Am I the only one who know that?
I never heard that.
Because Greg Olson's on there.
Oh,
Greg
yeah,
Oden.
yeah.
So back, if you listen, it's a bad song. Trust me, but I just fell in love with that culture and seeing how they won and how like they literally took over the whole city and like. I mean, the visit was live. I mean, they took it to a bunch of steakhouses. Trust me, I don't eat steak like that. Just take me to McDonald's and call it a day. Like,
You don't eat steak?
like I eat it now, but like at that time, I'm 17.
You
18.
didn't appreciate how good the steakhouse
You know how
was?
they cut no damn steak, so I literally just grabbed a fork and just, it's pink. I didn't like it pink. I like my shit well done. All this vegetables and all these different side dishes that's costing $65 to $100. Like, that wasn't me. Like, just take me to McDonald's and call it a day. Trust me, I just need
And talk football and talk ball.
Literally, that's all you could have did. But that was the only two visits I went to. Texas was just, it's beautiful in Austin. I mean, you go to the Four Seasons, the hotel, all the restaurants. I already knew the coaching staff, so it wasn't like they had to really just keep trying to sell me a dream. I mean, I already knew what it was, and yeah, that was my two visits. I wish I regret I didn't take more, but I wish I would have.
I feel the same way. I was coming out of high school. I was the number one tight end in the country, and I committed to Penn State early, and I only took one official visit. That's my biggest regret. I didn't take all 5 official visits.
I should have.
Did you take all 5 officials?
No, I think I took 3.
Where to?
UNC. No. Did I take? I don't know. I probably took like 3. I think I took WU, Tennessee, and Alabama.
What was the Alabama official like?
It was fun. It was a little weird. You know what I'm saying? It's just a little weird. Because we went to this old folk club. Like, old folks was in there dancing because I couldn't get in nowhere for real. So we had to go to this old folks club. So it was some old folks in there just dancing, but it was cool.
What's Nick Saban's recruiting pitch?
Shoot, who knows? I don't even remember what he was talking about. He was saying like he was saying some good stuff. I mean, the program kind of sell itself. Yeah. But yeah, he was. I don't know. He was a really like a regular person. I remember he was driving in his car and he just started talking about how the electric vehicle industry is going to take over the motor vehicle industry and like awesome just. Like, what are we talking about right now?
I thought he was a robot.
Yeah, bro.
I don't want to say it right now and give me a joke, but like,
he a little different. Cause
he said the same speech.
He talking about.
I went out there for a camp. He said the same speech at like I think 10 a.m. in the morning, exact same words.
Really?
To the same speech at 5 p.m. I said, boy, this is crazy. How you remember what you said? And I'm talking about everything.
Yeah. What was Jeremy Pruitt the head coach at Tennessee?
Yeah.
What was he like?
He was cool. I think he's a good coach. I can't even hate on him. Like we didn't have a good season. Like he was a good coach as far as what he was like. He was a hard coach. I don't know how to explain it. He wasn't really overall bad, but I don't know, it just didn't work out.
I heard he gets intense.
He does get intense, but he also off the field he does you know how some coaches they'll be real intense, but off the field he'll also like come over to you, talk to you, stuff like that.
Got it. So and then Tavius, did you not visit Ole Miss before you committed?
No, I couldn't because it was during COVID, so traveling was crazy during that time.
So you literally, I thought you just meant like most of your recruiting was on Zoom. You literally never saw the campus before you went.
Nothing. I like made my decision within a week, and then I was on a plane.
So your first day in school was the first day seeing the campus.
Yeah, like like my third time in the U.S. Like it was a crazy like transition, how quick it went and all that. But I did take officials coming out of officials in Canada, but like the difference is like crazy. I mean,
what's better, U.S. or Canada?
In football?
Yeah, as a country.
That too.
No, but
what's the difference too? Like at that.
The difference football wise, like obviously there's way more money here. Like I think officials in Canada was like $100 max.
Do a Canadian accent.
I can't even do it anymore. I've been here for too long.
Too long.
They talk weird.
But
How they talk?
I
don't know. I just they got that weird
what's the difference in like the cultures? The biggest thing. I mean, is it Canadian people are nicer? I think.
Yeah,
like you're always smiling.
Canadian people are really nice. Yeah, but I think like Southern people were really nice too. But I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's definitely different. I mean,
yeah.
Like, do y'all really when y'all get milk, is it delivered in front of y'all door? I heard that a long time ago.
No, like where did that come from?
There's so many
stereotypes about Canada that people like.
And do y'all get milk out of glass jars?
Yeah, I heard that too.
No, we have
don't lie.
bag milk. I don't
bag milk.
Yeah.
Okay, so y'all milk is in bags?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on a second. You have what? Bagged milk?
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Does it taste better? Does the food taste better? Like no hormones in there and stuff.
That's another thing. A lot of the food is like very GMO and like all that. But
Well, see, y'all put stuff in your food.
no.
So this one.
So it's
non-GMO.
non-GMO. Yeah.
So do everybody in Canada listen to Drake?
A lot of people listen to Drake. Yeah.
Do you listen to Drake?
I listen to Drake.
I heard you the other day.
Wait, like top 3. Top 3.
So y'all, I bet you was happy
But
with
like
Toronto. one.
Moose don't walk around this. Like that's the biggest thing. People think Moose is like walk down.
That's
the
what I
street
thought.
and, like,
Moose,
igloos,
what?
Like,
Moose? What?
Moose,
Moose,
like,
the
all
animal.
moose.
That said
Like
moose.
we don't live in igloos. It's not like.
Oh, you
that.
didn't live in an igloo?
No.
What was how did coaches like evaluate you knowing that you were good enough to play in the U.S. when you were playing Canadian competition, which like is bad? No offense.
Oh, is that bad?
It's not. There's a lot of good players in Canada. I think.
No, there
Yeah,
are, but there's
yeah.
not as many as not as
there's
deep.
not as
Like
many.
I remember when I was coaching, we used to
Yeah.
recruit Canadian kids, but like you watch their film and it's like
It's
it
hard.
looks like they're
Yeah.
playing pee-wee football.
No, it's very hard, and that's why like.
You dominated.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'd say so. Yeah, I mean.
I mean, yeah, Ole Miss.
But the
he
thing
had
is,
that.
I had university film, so it's better than high school film. Like
Yeah,
I think
that's
so
right,
many
you
kids
went-
struggle with high
yeah.
school film. Trying to like my brother's going through that right now. But the high school film was really hard for U.S. coaches to tell off of. So,
Got
but
it.
the university film helped me, and then the measurables helped. So,
So
yeah.
in college, since we're on the topic of recruiting, how much did you guys have to help the coaches recruit when you were in college? Were you guys like hosting kids on official visits, and like how much did coaches get you involved in that?
I think it's at a certain point of the years you're in college to where like if you like a freshman, sophomore, like you're going to help because they're going to ask you to do it. You can't really say no because you're trying to impress them to get on the field. Just that little adding that to it. But really I mean, if it was a D lineman, they wanted to, come to the school, they'll ask me, and I just tell them, like, no, I'm about to chill with my girl, or, like I'm going to tell them, that's the truth. Like, that's what I would say. But, like, I mean, I didn't want to sugarcoat because I didn't want to lie to them. I mean, if I do get a kid, I always told them, like, to be honest, you got to make this choice because of you. Like, you got to see yourself at this university, waking up at this university every day, because once you sign that letter and you go to that university, like, you chose to live there for that long time. It's like you got to wake up every day there. So I feel like if you're comfortable waking up every day here, then you should be here if you want to.
Yeah.
I mean, if you don't, then, like, I can't really sell your dream. Like, yeah, coach said you're going to start. Shit, ain't about to start over me. Like, I want to play. Like, you feel me? Like, but, like, you going to play, but, like, you got to sit there and, like, really feel comfortable. Cause I think that was my biggest thing coming into college. Like I cried my first day. Oh, no, I ain't going to tell that story.
Oh, come on now.
I cried my first day. Like, man, the workouts kicked my ass. Like, it was just something different. Like, yeah, I think about you coming in, you not saying you that high dude, but, everybody look at you like you that person.
Yeah, big recruit.
You come into a university to where now it's a bunch of those people who think that that person right there, I'm messing up because, I don't know why. But you that person, and now everybody at the same point to where, like, now you just pretty much the trash of the person on the team now. Like, they don't look at you the same as they looked at you when they was recruiting. That's why I hate that, like, don't ask me to help recruit because, like, bro, I'm not going to sell them that dream that you get them. Like, you love them, you smiling. Because as soon as you sign that letter and you get to that university, they would never smile at you again. They probably don't know your name. So, that's the dream that they sell. But, like, got my ass whooped in the workout. Like, literally, I did everything that I was not supposed to do that one day. My body hurt so damn bad. When I say bad, like, I was in a bed, like, bro, I got to get up in, like, a couple more hours. Like, I just cried. I remember I cried, and I said, bro, I can't do this. But you look at me now, I'm here. But
You're here, man.
It hurt so bad. Like,
I feel like everyone goes through that freshman wall at some point. Yours just happened to be the first day. Did you guys go through it at all? Like, when everyone goes through that moment when you're a freshman, you're like, I don't know if I can do this no more.
Similar, yeah. Like we had a fourth quarter program type thing back in Canada, so that kind of got me. Like when I came to Ole Miss, I didn't have that wall anymore.
Because you were older, right?
Yeah, but I think everyone kind of has a program where
they go
beat
through it.
down
You
for
go
sure.
you go through it at all?
Yeah, for sure.
The
For
conditioning.
Sure. Yeah, for sure.
And then the other thing that I think you guys both went through was a head coaching change, right?
yeah.
Yours. I mean, you went through it after year one, was it? Was it the first
year two.
Year two. What was that process like? Like, how'd you? I mean, that's the coach you commit to, and then it's not just head coach. The whole staff leaves. What was that process like when you commit to a coach? You go to play for him, and then he's out.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just weird seeing how the landscape college football, it just changes every day. So I don't know. I feel like you just kind of be ready for some stuff to happen. But it was weird because you don't really anticipate it until it's really happening. I mean, and our situation was a little bit different. It wasn't just it was both situations. It was first we wasn't really playing up to par, and then also we had some other off the field issues. So I feel like it was just weird because all eyes were on us, and it was like it was just a lot of noise from outside, and I don't know. It was weird. It was a weird time.
How did you find out when that Coach Pruitt was leaving or was getting fired?
He told us. He couldn't. He wasn't allowed to be. It was different because usually they'll just tell you have a team meeting like, hey, y'all, like I'm no longer gonna be here. But he was going through like an investigation, but he took time out to like do a Zoom call to the team. So he told us he couldn't be there, but he wishes the best, whatever.
Oh, cool. They were paying those dudes in McDonald's bags, right? That's what
I don't know what they was doing.
What about when you found out Coach Herman was leaving? Was that tough?
Yeah, like you said, like I committed to his staff. I committed to him. Nothing bad on Coach Herman. Thank you for the opportunity you ever gave me to play college football. But ours is different. We literally just won the bowl game. I don't think Coach Herman ever lost a bowl game. So I knew our season wasn't what we thought it was, but I knew we was going to come all season, work a little harder like we always do, and try to improve better than what we did the year before that. But we all got a Zoom call. They all like text to talk about hop on Zoom. I literally just woke up out of a nap. Well, it wasn't a nap. I was asleep. I woke up. I hopped on Zoom because usually when you get so comfortable with Zoom, I usually just put the Zoom right there and just lay down, like let it just speak. Especially our coaches meetings and stuff like that. I just let it speak. But Chris DeConte got on there just saying, you know, breaking news. Like we had, like I don't know if he said breaking news, but he just said like we had let go of Coach Herman. And then next thing I know, I'm watching TV, ESPN. Coach Herman got fired from the University of Texas. I'm like, damn, like I literally found out. Like we found out before he got on the thing and told us. Because I saw it, and then he just got on me and said that. And then he said our new head coach is, you know, Sarkisian. And Sarkisian had got on the call, and then he was just talking to us. And just said, I can't wait to get ready to work with y'all. I'm finna go back with the team Alabama and go and, you know, win this national championship and stuff like that. Then, you know, I'll see y'all soon. And that's just how it was. Like, it wasn't like Coach Herman even texted us, talk about, you know, thank y'all for being here and all that. It was just like that. He was just that.
It's crazy.
Yeah. And I went through 3 different defensive coordinators at UT and 3 different D-line coaches. So, like, I think the hardest part was just adapting and just trying to, like, you learning a new system, you learning how they want you to be, but then next thing you know, they fire you.
Yeah. As soon as you get comfortable, that's tough. What was Coach Sarkisian like?
Way different. They both had the same mission. They both want to win, but like Sarkisian was pretty much more. I'll just say difference is Sarkisian knew how to talk to more people than Coach Herman. I'm not saying Coach Herman know how to talk because he wasn't going to be in that position if he didn't know how to talk and know how to communicate. But I just felt like Sarkisian probably related more to a lot of more people in different backgrounds than Coach Herman probably knew how to do. But when Sarkisian got there, it was just straight to the point, like, we're going to fix this, we're going to change this. He brought that, I want to say, SEC, Alabama mindset to UT that it helped us out in the long run, but he was just very demanding and very, like, you know, it's either this way or it's the highway. Yeah. Pretty much type of preach.
That Alabama mindset, right?
Yeah, I had to tuck in my damn shirt and stuff like that.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You couldn't wear hats and stuff in the building? Were there rules like that?
You could wear hats. You couldn't wear a certain type of way. You couldn't wear hoodies, which, I mean, I respect all the type of way. You couldn't wear, like, it was a lot of rules you couldn't do, stuff like that. But, I mean, that's what comes with it, having a team and having a rule set and stuff like that. But, yeah. You
got to tell me what Lane Kiffin's like. I know you said he didn't recruit you, but like, what was it like? He's such a interesting personality as a coach. Is he as funny as like I would think he is from Twitter and stuff?
Yeah, like he does a lot of funny things during practice and stuff. Like during our bowl game practices, he gave all the coaches like those like gel guns. And so anytime you caught someone not running like between drill to drill, like all the coaches would just shoot you with the gel guns. Like that was kind of funny. But I mean, he's a good coach for sure. So.
Is he intense?
Yeah,
or is he laid back?
He's more on the offensive side, so like
you don't see him as
like
much.
He's mainly offense, so it's like I don't see him as much. But he's a mixture of like laid back, but like runs things properly and straight. So.
Got it. What's the best conference in college football?
They gonna say they conference, but to be honest, I think.
Well, I want to get the debate going a little bit here.
Everybody gonna say SEC, but They don't play nobody. Like, they literally play each other, and they barely do that. And they be playing against teams. Like, I saw, like, Alabama State on one somebody team, but, like, why is Alabama playing, like, you know, Cordell or something?
Late in the season, too. They're playing
like,
a non-conference
why are you
game.
doing that? Like,
We only have like 3 non-conference games though.
Name everybody y'all played this year. Please tell me. And I'm going to tell you if they good or if they wasn't.
I'm pulling it up.
Everybody you played
Ole
this
Miss.
year.
He gonna tell you.
Tennessee, too.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
We play some good teams.
I ain't going to say y'all don't play no good teams. SEC got talent, but, like, y'all don't play. And Big 12 is different to where every team in Big 12 has to play each other. When I mean, like,
Just look up what's like been the best teams the last probably like what 10 years.
I mean, I think the Big Ten's the best conference in college football.
hell.
It's gotta be either SEC or.
It's Big Ten. You got Ohio State and Michigan.
It has to be either one.
And they don't
SEC
play nobody.
Yeah, but you got 2 teams
Just
in the top 4 in the
Ohio
playoff.
State holding Big Ten together.
We're talking
well,
about the
Michigan
whole
too. Ohio
conference.
State and Michigan holding them together.
Ole Miss schedule: Troy,
What?
Central Arkansas,
This is the first
Wait. And what was the score against Troy?
28-10.
These are the first 3 games.
Okay,
Hold
what
on.
was the second game?
Tulsa, 35-27.
Oh, Tulsa's a good team. Nothing against them.
Yeah,
Tulsa's a good team. I'm not gonna lie. Tulsa's
Hold
a
on,
good
pull
team.
up their schedule. Pull up Texas schedule.
Yeah, pull up.
Please pull up our schedule.
Was it hard?
Because after
No.
those
Wait.
scores-
We not done with
After-
Ole Miss schedule real quick.
Okay.
After
go
that
ahead.
is all SEC.
Because look, I
here
want
you
to see
go. Here you go.
all y'all non-conference
say
was Troy.
Kentucky, Auburn.
Central Arkansas was y'all non-scheduled game, and y'all Ole Miss, right? SEC, right? Then you got Georgia Tech. Georgia Tech is a good team. It just they have it all together. Then you got
42-0.
Tulsa. Okay, you beat Kentucky. I was watching that guy. I was rooting for y'all.
But then
Actually,
from Kentucky on, it's all SEC.
let me
right?
see.
Did
Kentucky.
you sack Will Levis at all?
I did. Yeah.
You did.
Oh
Yeah,
shit!
safety.
He was the last guest on this
You got a
podcast.
safety?
Yeah, I gotta say.
Talk your shit. Talk your shit.
Okay. All right. Oh, we checking Texas schedule real quick. Just real quick. Let's check it out.
I'm scared.
Y'all play TCU? Right?
Louisiana Monroe was game 1, man. You talking a lot of
Yeah.
trash or something?
That's better than Troy and Central Arkansas.
UTSA.
UTSA is a good football
Yeah,
team.
you're right. That, only 2.
We lost to Bama 2019, but we all know we were supposed to win that game. We lost to Texas Tech. I still don't know.
Oh,
how
I
the hell we
forgot
lost
about
that.
this game.
Yeah,
Alabama Tech.
Oh,
We lost
yeah.
by 1 point.
we really wasn't supposed to lose.
How'd you play that game?
I played good actually.
Really?
We had a good game plan against their offense. To be honest, we really didn't believe into the offensive line, which we had the confidence this year in our D line. We felt like we were badass, and we knew everybody in that room. I love them dudes, still miss them dudes, but like we just thought like if we go in that game and dominate, we could change the game, and I felt like we did that, especially on defensive side. Offense, they had some plays. I mean, when Quinn got hurt, it was just one of those things where like, damn, like you know, like 'cause we was on Bama ass, like
Yeah.
and I don't know, it just they ended up winning, like ended up winning at the
What-
last moment. Bryce Young.
What's Quinn like? Quinn Ewers, the future of college football. What's he like as a leader?
It's different to say. You know, everybody's leads in different ways. I feel like Quinn leads, and since he's so young, people don't know. Like he came to college, still supposed to be in high school.
Yeah.
Like when he was at Ohio State, like he was still supposed to be in high school. So this is like his first year playing college football, and like I felt like a lot of pressure was on him because like how you expect the first year quarterback to really take this team all the way to a promised land.
Yeah.
And this is his first snap, first time really getting hit in a college game because we can't hit him in practice.
Yeah.
And then his second game of the season, he going against Bama, that's supposed to be the top team in the nation. And he got hurt, but I mean, I feel like he leads in all type of ways. He leads by example. He does everything right. And he's kind of like funny because you wouldn't expect him to be funny and know certain things, but he does, and he kind of surprises you every once in a while. But I mean, Quinn is a good player, and I feel like in the future he's going to be a hell of a player coming up right now. So I think it's just the growth.
What's going on with the Ole Miss quarterback situation? I know you got like no validity to speak on that, but I mean,
I
because
think
Jackson's coming back, Jackson Dart, and then they just took like 3 transfer quarterbacks.
I know, yeah, and I think Jackson Dart's a really good quarterback, and he grew so much throughout the year, so it's like it's gonna be a competition for sure. But
Lane just wants the quarterbacks in there to sling it around. That's crazy. Yeah, I was following that. I thought Jackson like had that job solidified.
Yeah.
He knows something we don't know. I don't know what it is, but Well, what do you think is the biggest thing you guys will miss about college? Darnell, we got to start with you. You're getting quiet over there, man. You're getting tired.
One thing I'll miss, probably locker room. Probably locker room, all the guys.
What about it?
Shit, it's fun. It's just fun in there. You never know what's gonna go down in the locker room. You know, each day is just a new journey, a new adventure in there.
Yeah.
I don't know.
What do you miss?
Definitely the guys. I mean, like I just felt like we were all so close and like brothers, and it was just, you know, we had such a close bond.
Pause. That sounds a little freaky.
Yeah. He did say the guys. You gotta say locker room or teammates, something like that.
We were all really close, so yeah.
I mean, I say the D-line room, and like you said, the locker room. I mean, I don't know why. It's just so funny. Like I'm goofy as hell. Like, if you know me, like if you really know me, like I play all day. I'm just goofy. Yeah. I'm funny. So like to have other people the same way was just crazy. Like, and so I think I miss more of that. Just waking up, grinding with them, and just being with them, and just, you know, you with them all damn day. So like,
yeah,
you know, you just, yeah, that's probably what I miss the most.
What's the funniest story from the locker room? Any like funny pranks happen in there? Or anything you're able to share? Anyone got a funny story?
I don't want to do them like that. I'm gonna let y'all go first. I'm gonna see what y'all gonna say.
Oh no, I don't really want to say.
I mean, I think it's just like Vegas. You know,
what happens in locker room stays in locker room.
Yeah, pretty much. So you know, I can't do them like that. So I'm gonna keep it just like that.
What about anything happen at Ole Miss?
Same thing. Can't really say.
You didn't get hazed at all there or anything?
No, definitely not. No.
Well, you were older too.
Yeah.
That don't happen.
We joust with the laundry carts, and you'll put on the little spider pads, and then they'll like fly into each other with the carts. So that's cool.
Boy, I'm bad as hell. Go ahead and do this like that. I should have.
You guys doing some weird stuff there. The whole mess, man.
They jousted it there.
What? Take me through. All right, as at a big time school in the SEC or at Texas. What's like the social life like when you're a big time football player? Like, how do you handle like dating? How do you handle like being able to go out? Like, I mean, you're at very big schools that people know who you are. Like, take me through that.
Sometimes it's good and bad. What I mean by that is you do good, it comes with rewards. You know, everybody know you. Everybody want to talk to you. Everybody ask you questions, want to be around you. But as soon as the team do bad, it's like you the worst person in the world.
Turns quickly, right?
Yeah, but like UT is different because how big the university is. Like people understand how big University of Texas is, and plus how big. Like we the real UT. Just let that go. We the real UT. You know?
We'd have spanked them niggas.
Really? Nah. You think?
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Of course you don't.
Juju know.
Juju who?
He was our linebacker. Juju.
You talking about Juju?
Yeah,
I know Juju.
I mean, I don't know. That would have been a good game. Y'all did good this year, but I was cheering, especially when y'all played Tennessee, man. Shit, I was so damn happy. When we beat. Oh, not Tennessee. When y'all beat Alabama, I was so damn happy. But now University of Texas is so big, and it's not like it's so many different people. Like at my dorm, my roommate, like not my roommate, but my neighbor was a Pakistan girl. Like it's so much different cultures.
Oh, you weren't in like a football only dorm?
No, like our dorms literally like my neighbor. I had a girl here and a girl here and a girl there. Like what? Heaven, like. But nah, you know that was old Keondre. But at the same time, it was just different. But I just felt like, yeah, you know, around it because how big the fan base in Texas is, especially in University of Austin. I mean, like Texas UT. Yeah. Because Austin, that's the only big professional team that they pretty much have. Like it's like the Cowboys of college football. Yeah. Like, you know, literally. So I mean, if they love you when you do good, but they hate you when you do bad. So like it was kind of like every walk. But then plus my damn nickname, everybody called me Snack. So you know I heard that everywhere I went.
Where'd that come from?
They call you Snack?
Bro, it came from.
Everyone calls you that. Bro.
Was it because you were eating a lot of snacks?
No. I was on a recruiting visit, and Malcolm Roach, he played for the New Orleans Saints. You know, that's my dog. You know, shout out to him. He's doing great things in the NFL. But he goofy, too. And you know how D linemen are. He goofy. But I was walking around. I think I had pretzels. Or some animal cookies in my hand. And he was like, every time I see you got snacks in your hand, I'm going to start calling you Snacks. So that was an inside D-line thing until he went to the media and said, yeah, my dog Snacks. They said, who was Snacks? They said Keondre Coburn. Ever since then, it's been Snacks. So, like, I'm not mad about it. at this time, I embraced it and literally probably go in one ear and probably never go out the other. And I just respond like, "Hey, how you doing?"
That's not a bad nickname.
Oh, it's not. Especially if I get paid from. Yeah, you call me Snacks all day.
You should get some kind of marketing deal for that or NIL deal.
I would love it. I would love it.
Did y'all get any NIL deals this past year?
I wasn't really into no NIL type stuff.
Nothing?
I had one deal, but that's all I needed.
Yes, kind of the same thing. That's all I needed. I didn't need too much.
Couldn't do it because international rules.
Oh, yeah.
So.
They be jugging his check. He told us about
wait.
taxes get his ass.
Yeah.
What? You can't do NIL deals?
No, because like we're on a student visa, so NIL is like income. So then it goes to then it's a work. It's like work.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Boy,
So you'd be ineligible.
I would have stayed my ass in Canada.
Yeah, that's wild. Who were your NIL deals with?
I can't really say.
It's like that.
Oh no, I had to deal with this pizza restaurant that was really good in Austin.
Free pizza for the year or something?
Hell no, I wish. But I was supposed to eat the pizza anyway, so I had to try to stay away from it as much as I can, especially during the season. I had to deal with my a big company that I've been dealing with since high school, Big City Wings in Houston. It's like a big wings place. It's like a Pluckers, but it's like the Pluckers of Houston. It's really good. Big City Wings, shout out to Sam. I'm gonna give you a shout out. I love you, man. A little stuff like that. But all the little stuff I had, and I don't even want to just, bird out. I don't want to do them like that. But I've had some stuff that's been I'm very blessed to have, very honored. Never, take nothing for granted and just enjoy everything I got because, it wasn't. I ain't gonna say it's not about the money, but at the same time, it's like I was just trying to play to get out, like to try to make money, to get the right money, because NIL deals is gonna easily just vanish.
You ain't gonna get rich off that.
Yeah. So like I was just trying to. It just helped me out a little bit. It helped me out a lot, to be honest. But yeah.
What for each of you? What would you say is your favorite moment of your college football career, if you had to pick one?
All right, no mind.
What is it?
The Alabama game.
This past year?
Yeah.
What was that like out on the field after? Was it
crazy.
insane?
It was crazy.
Did you get like stampled over?
I ain't get run over. But some dude kept grabbing my back. He kept like some strong ass nigga. He like kept grabbing my shoulder. Like I'm like, damn. I try to get away from him. I think I'm gone, but then I feel it again. He's like, I'll play here. Back in it. I don't know who it was, man. I didn't find out, but he kept grabbing me. I'm trying to get up out of there.
That's kind of scary when like
I'm
all
like,
the fans
yo,
are
get
on
up
the
off
field.
me, dog. I'm trying to get to the locker room.
Like, what y'all do after that? Like
that night had to be wild.
Yeah, it was fun. It was fun that night. It was fun.
Everybody let y'all in the
like
club.
that.
That's what you tell us?
I'm already know
It was fun.
Yeah. I think mine was probably it was actually this previous season against Kansas State. They had got down to the wire to pretty much where our defense needed to stop. And, you go into games, you go into plays trying to make plays, but I was just trying to get out the damn field. I was so damn tired because Kansas was going back and forth. Like, we was in that game forever, it felt like. And it was cold. But I don't know. I just did a rush move, went up the field, came back, and I don't even think that was my, thinking to do. For some reason, I hit the ball and it came out, and it was a game-winning play. That's what. And so, I have never had nothing like that, especially in college. So, for me to get that, that was big time for us. It helped us out a lot, and it had put us in a race to go to the Big 12. Yeah. Fortunately, we didn't, but it was a blessing. I was so glad that God put me in that place to do that. Instagram, Twitter, everything just went up. I got so much love, and it was just crazy because I went into that play, literally the play before that, I almost got another sack. I don't know how the hell he got out of it, and you could see me in the play. I really was telling him, take me off the field. I'm gassed. Take me off the field. And I ain't never did that before, but that time I was gassed. Coach didn't take me off the field, was just too much, So we get back in the line, just get in the 3-point stands, ugly 3-point stands too. And I did it and made the play. So, you can even tell by my celebration, I was tired. I'm looking all messed up and stuff. But it was probably one of them best moments of my life. Yeah.
That's sweet.
For me, probably winning the Egg Bowl my first 2 years there. It's such a big rivalry, and the fans hate each other, and like it's crazy. So those 2 wins really was probably my best moments.
I bet on you guys this past year. It didn't go too well.
Who y'all playing?
Mississippi State.
Mississippi State. Yeah.
Oh shit.
What did y'all do when y'all left that one? And what was it? 2021.
Oh, that game was a good memory too.
What did y'all do? What did y'all do when y'all left? Was y'all turned?
We was lit, yeah.
Y'all was lit.
So we played them in 2020, and that was when they were throwing the trash on the field and stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
They delayed the game, right?
delayed
The
game.
folks cheating. Nah, I'm playing. Our fans just started throwing trash on the field.
That was a good. That stadium is crazy too.
I guess how they get. I don't know, but they just started throwing trash, and they kept delaying the game. But then every time the game would get back going, it'd be like a big play. But then they'd stop again.
They start throwing bottles.
So
on the
whose
field,
stadium was it?
It was at Tennessee.
Yeah.
I remember that game. I remember watching.
The game really stopped.
Yeah, they like stopped the game for like probably how long?
Yeah,
30 minutes.
Yeah.
They like came over the loudspeaker. They were like, "Please stop throwing trash on the field." And then whenever they said, they just started throwing it more.
Our whole bench had to move to the middle of the field because like the fans behind us were just throwing stuff at us. It was crazy.
It's hilarious.
That was a good memory.
I thought we was going. We scored like 2 seconds, boom, and then y'all scored like 2 seconds, and then stop the game, and then we come back, and y'all score like 2 seconds, and then we score. I don't know. It was crazy.
What's each year's like biggest regret from your college football career, or like a moment that you'd like to have back?
We was just asked this question, all the little questionnaires we had to do for the combine and stuff like that. I think I really don't want us to have any regrets because I wouldn't be in this place I am right now. But I mean, if I had to take back a lot of stuff, that's a lot. I probably would have jumped off sides on one of the plays this year to help us not get scored on to win the Big 12 or something like that. Like little stuff like that. So, man, you can't really just go in this asking regrets. One regret, I wish I would have took my recruiting process a little more serious. Yeah. I kind of did it to where, like, I just felt was more comfortable for me. I wish I would have had the time to really take that serious and, like, know what I'm coming into, know the depth chart, know all this, know where I fit in at, know where I could play at, and stuff like that. I wish I probably would have took that process a little serious. Yeah. But even then, probably wouldn't because I wouldn't be here right now. So, yeah.
I don't really have any crazy regrets. I mean, I wish I would have been in the D1 system like earlier, but at the same time, like everything worked out really well. Like it was a blessing. Like COVID was a blessing in disguise that it helped me get here. But seeing how quickly I developed being in a system like this, I wish I wonder what those extra 2 years, whatever could have been. So
yeah.
But I think it worked out well.
Everything happens for a reason, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
But you don't know. I
would have probably took like maybe the first 2 years, took advantage of it more. I was just so young. I didn't really know. I was just getting by off just being big and just, athletic. So
was there a moment where it switched for you? Like
like when the new coaching staff came in, I think I probably started taking stuff a lot more serious. Like they showed us a lot more, like a whole nother side to ball. Like before it was just, I don't know how to explain it. You show up, you do what you do.
Yeah.
You do what you was told.
Yeah.
Like, that's how it felt with Herman and stuff. Yeah. Like this is the standard, nothing else. Like when Sarkisian got there, they made us like you. I know exactly what you mean because my stuff changed when they got there. Like
it was a little different. Like they had a schedule, but it was like a lot of stuff was free reign. And being so young, like I wasn't good with free reign. Like coming in on your own doing film. Yeah. Like I didn't know how to break down film and stuff.
You had to be told what to do.
Yeah, like being told what to do would have been a lot better than that. Being so young, but like once the new coaching staff came in, like they really brought a whole nother like organization was there, like teaching you. I don't know, just teaching you so much about the game. Like I don't know, I think I matured so much with the new staff.
I love it. Let's wrap it up with talking about the NFL, the draft a little bit, the draft process. But before that, if the NFL wasn't an option, what would you guys do?
I think some sort of like coach. I would want to be involved in the sport somehow, whether it was coaching or something like that. It's always interested me. So yeah.
I think I'll probably try to act, stand-up comedy.
Go to Hollywood?
Hell no. Probably not Hollywood. I mean, if Hollywood paid me money to do something like, yeah. I mean, to be honest, that's really a hard question. Probably coach because I love the game of football. probably be some type of analyst, probably talk football. Like I enjoy that.
Be on
like,
TV.
I enjoy talking football to other people and stuff like that, arguing and stuff like that. So like I probably did that. Yeah.
I don't know. Probably nothing good, really. We keep it real. Nothing good.
Nothing good. I love it. Who in this group? Who's getting the most reps on the bench press?
Probably Tavius right now.
Stop capping.
What was our baselines? What was your baseline?
What was my baseline? We weren't talking about that.
Yeah, I ain't gonna talk about my baseline. I didn't come in ready.
Our baseline was not good.
I mean, right now I feel like my recovery and stuff is getting better, so I'm getting back to the strength of having multiple reps. That's what we doing a lot out here. Is like whatever we doing is multiple reps of it. So I think in college how he was. How much weight? I ain't gonna tell him how much weight I had today, but I was damn near right close to y'all. You know how it was the first time, but I was sitting there about to cry. Shit, I couldn't even do it. Today I'm over there. I'm pushing it. I know my baseline was better than yours.
Yeah, I know what I'm saying. Yeah, know what I'm saying.
And don't they like teach you? There's like a science behind it. They teach you how to breathe and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right?
that shit work. I'm gonna be honest. That shit, it hurt. I'm gonna give up.
What do they tell you not to breathe in the first half of it to save your breath?
No, it's not even just that. It's just different techniques that people teach. I mean, that breathing stuff, like, it works, but, like, probably for one more rep, like, I'm not about to sit there and struggle with it. If my arm's shaking and I know I can push, rack it, grab it. Like, don't sit there. I'm not about to keep fighting. Like, that's just how because if I drop it, I'm going to be mad as hell. Like, like, so, yeah, that's my motto with it. So, like.
All right, next one we got, and you got to be honest with this, okay? If you were an NFL GM, where are you drafting yourself?
Wait, what you mean? Say it again.
If you were a general manager in the NFL, and you were making the decisions on draft day, what pick are you taking? Are you taking yourself with? But and don't tell me like.
Be honest.
Be honest. Like if you were actually a GM, where do you think you'd take yourself?
I don't know. I have to look at all the people in the class because I would have to like. See who else is in the class. See who who would I take over? I don't know. If I was just thinking of myself, I wouldn't. I mean, shit, you gonna take me first round?
Oh no, you taking me first pick. I got a daughter to feed. Like I need that money, but
I don't know.
Like be honest, I'll probably say like he said with the class and all that. You just gotta be real with yourself. Like my first 4 years probably wasn't the best for me, because I was in a lot of systems. I don't even want to blame it on that, but I could say like. A good like if I want to be real, like good second, third, probably high fourth. That still got bread. So like them type of rounds, like I probably feel like if your GM invest into me, like I'm not gonna sit there and knock myself like I'm not a first rounder or something like that. But if we just being real right now, like like those type of rounds for me. Yeah.
Similar. Yeah.
I mean, I feel like I'm top 3 tackles as far as our class goes. I don't know how they break it down as far as how many quarterbacks are going to take and how many this, and that they're going to take. But usually in the first round, I take about 4 tackles. So I think I'm in the top 3 tackles.
What you guys didn't like that question, did you?
No, I don't
like talking about myself.
I mean, it's not
because what you want me to say? First round, baby, first pick.
Yeah, like I really want to say that. Like I hope that could change something, but like you kind of got to be real with yourself because I don't want to say that. Then first round come around. Yeah, my little phone silent. So, like,
I'm gonna make a video showing that show. What are you gonna buy with your signing bonus? Anything special? Anything cool?
To be honest, I have a car. It just depends where I get drafted at. I gotta invest in wherever I'm living at. Mm-hmm. I think I want to do something like apartment with probably furniture or something like that because I still have an apartment in Austin. My girl still live in Houston. I'm finna have a daughter, so.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm finna have a daughter. She'll be born May 17th. I can't wait. I'm blessed to be on. But I think just with my signing bonus, probably just it's really nothing for me to spend. Like, I don't need much. Like, I'm not that type of – like, I say that – you think I'm saying that just to say it to sound humble, but I'm, like, dead ass. Like –
You ain't a big spender?
I'm going to spend what I know I can spend. Like, I'm going to spend, like – if I'm going to spend money, like, I know that, like, I got something coming to, like, replace it or like I'm not in no type of situation to where I'm gonna be struggling or I'll be begging because I never want to be that situation where I have to ask for anything. Yeah. And so like I know it's probably by that time my girl probably should be 8 months. I'm not even 8 months, 9 months almost. Probably buy her some put a cheese on our burger. Probably add a little stuff on that. 'Cause she's eating a lot of burgers right now. So, probably just buy a bunch of flights where I could probably fly out and go see the baby being born and all that, and just have time like that. So probably just spend money on me and my child and my girl.
That's sweet, man. Man, you grown up. How
What?
old are you? 23?
22.
22.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man.
For me, I'm more. It's kind of the same thing. I'm more interested in like saving it and using the money to build more money. So there's not a whole bunch of stuff I want to buy right away. Yeah, I just want to invest it and turn that money into.
What are you gonna invest in? Are you like a real estate guy, stocks?
I know I've been doing stocks since like high school.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about real estate or like Airbnbs and like rental properties, that
Yeah.
type of stuff. But that's something I would like to learn and kind of get into. So yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really into money and stuff like that. I mean, it's enough to take care of my family, and then probably just try to go build something for the community where I'm from, stuff like that.
Build what? Like,
who knows? Try something to help out. I mean,
Like
who
the-
knows?
like
Who
the
knows
kids?
Yeah, something like that.
that's sweet. What are you looking forward to most about the NFL?
Being able to learn more. I just want to continue to learn from coaches, get better, and like see how far.
A lot of knowledge in
Yeah,
that
so
league.
That's my biggest thing. I just want to learn and get better. So
What about you?
Just seeing what my talents could do. Like you said, learn more. I mean, it's always a chance to learn more ball. Really just learn that system. I mean, I'm trying to get to a profession where I've been dreaming about since I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
So really just see how it is and just can't wait to just say, like, yeah, I played NFL. Like, I'm in NFL. Like,
Yeah.
so I really just can't wait to see that, really just get that feel for the type of stuff right there.
I don't know. I kind of just want to feel what it's like to really take everything super, super serious. See what like my body could do.
Be a
like,
pro.
Yeah, like because I feel like I never really done that. I feel like I just kind of got by on talent a lot, and I don't know. I just want to see what it's like to really take things serious. Like be, as a man, like take it serious, be a pro, and see how I'll see a video, dudes hitting 20 pull-ups. Like I don't know. I just want to see what that feels like. Like what does it really feel like to be able to go hit 20 pull-ups? Like I don't know. Just
It's a lot of pull-ups.
I want to really see how my body could really like.
I don't want to see that.
I don't know. You know,
It's a
bro,
big boy hanging from the
I do
bar.
20 push-ups, but I ain't doing 20 pull-ups.
Bro, just imagine, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I know what you're talking about, like
how you could turn your body into
Yeah.
just, I don't know.
All right, are y'all ready to be the rookie again? Like go back to being
I ain't thought of
the
that.
young guy? We were talking about your freshman here.
Let me tell you something. I don't care as long as I'm getting that check to provide for my family. No, I ain't gonna say that. But no, I mean, I've heard so much bad stuff about being a rookie to where, like, I'm not excited, but at the same time I am because I could say, damn, I'm a rookie at this team.
in the
or,
NFL,
damn, I'm in the NFL. But like, I'm just ready to be able to perform and just play. I mean, I feel like it's just this how college was. You know, you have to find your way in college. So I feel like you got to find your way in the league. And this time you're doing it around people that literally, I want to say taking the job more serious than ever because it's a job. It's a business. If you're not doing what you're supposed to be doing, then you're not going to get paid. You're not going to be provided. You're not going to be on the team. Like, they'll let you go in a heartbeat. And I've seen it. So, like, why not be in a place where all that could be in one to where I want to do the same thing, you know, be around a bunch of people that want to win.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I love it.
yeah, I just feel like it's the next step. Like everyone has to do it. So I mean,
You got to be a rookie.
yeah, I mean,
It's a little different when you're getting paid to be the rookie. Right?
yeah. But I mean,
So let's wrap up with this. I asked you about if you were a GM, where would you take yourself? Now you're going to be in a lot of meetings with GMs and NFL teams and defensive coordinators and offensive coordinators. Pretend I'm a GM. So why should I take you in the day 2 of the draft? Why should we take you in the first round? You give me and all the fans listening the pitch, like why you'll be great in the NFL.
I just feel like I'm smart. I'm willing to win. I'm willing to do whatever to help the team win. I'm not selfish. Very loyal, and I'm just hungry to succeed. I'm hungry to be the best. And plus, this is something that I love. I mean, I love the game of football. I've been dreaming about this since I was a kid. So why not take me? Why not believe in me? I'm not gonna do nothing stupid. I'm not gonna try not to do nothing stupid. And I'm gonna just try to give everything I have to help this team be dominant or help this team be good in any type of way. I feel like I'm I'm gonna be a great pick for you. I'm gonna be years and years out. I'm gonna make sure the whole facility is funny, laughing. I make sure everybody's having a good time, but at the same time, be serious when it's time to be serious. I think that's the type of player that I bring, and that's the type of features that I bring to the team.
And you're gonna have lots of snacks everywhere, right?
I don't want to say that because I'm trying to watch my figure too, and so when I do get to that pro body, hell yeah, we're gonna have some snacks.
I love it, man. I love it.
I mean, I'm a hard worker. I'm gonna do everything I can to become the best player that I can be and help the team win. I hate losing so much, so it's like I'm gonna bring everything I can to win games, and just I want to learn. I want to become a better player. I want to learn the scheme, all that type of stuff. So. And on the field, like I don't take a play off. That's one thing I really stand by. Like wherever the ball is, I'm running to the ball and I'm making plays, and so that's kind of
high motor.
I love it.
I love it.
Shoot, I wouldn't. I'm not even gonna try to sell myself to no GM. Like I'm really just competing with myself. I mean, one thing I probably would say is I feel like my potential is high, because up to this point, I mean, I don't know if I've lived up to my total potential so far. I've kind of just gotten by, and whatever they've seen on tape or whatever they've seen that they like about me is really just scratching the surface. So I wouldn't really like try to sell myself, because I mean they're gonna do what they got to do. They know more than me about it. You know what I mean? So I'm just gonna tell them something that who knows what they're gonna. But just for myself, I'm trying to really just battle with myself, like see what my potential could really be, take things more serious.
Have y'all been like practicing with all the questions they're gonna ask you? You know, like all the agents tell you. Like I mean, I've heard some crazy, more so quarterbacks I've talked to that they ask some intense questions like about leadership and like try to figure out your psychology. Do you guys practice that stuff at all?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we practice in the type of ways like what not to say, what probably be the best answer to say. I mean, I feel like you really can't. You could prepare and practice for it, but at the same time, you were never going to know, because who really knows what they're going to ask you?
Yeah,
they might ask you, like, what's your favorite snacks? Like, I wasn't expecting the GM to ask me what my favorite snacks was. So, it's just one of those things where, like, you just got to be just physically and mentally ready just to answer. I mean, just be real. I mean, if you be real at the end of the day, then they have to just accept what comes with you. I mean, I don't want to sugarcoat and lie and tell them that, I do this all the time. Like, no, I'm going to tell you the truth about me, because you investing so much into me. You should know what you're investing your money into, and stuff like that. So, yeah.
Love it. Well, I appreciate it, guys. I'm excited to watch y'all have success in the draft, watch y'all at the Combine Pro Day, and dominate the NFL. I appreciate you taking the time, especially during the busy draft time. I know you're probably tired right now after a long day. And shout out Octagon for setting this up for us. Alyssa, Casey, all those guys, Murph. Appreciate it, guys. This will be fun. I'm excited. And then once you're drafted in the league, we'll have to do like round 2 of the podcast. All right. Don't big time me now when you get drafted.
Trust me.
I need to find my wallet.
Appreciate you guys.
Thank you.